The beauty of freelancing may be flexibility, but at times the flexibility can also work against you. Now, sometimes you may find yourself working late into the night or maybe in the wee hours of the morning. Sometimes you may even begin your work in the afternoon. Now, you may not feel the effects of this immediately, but the irregular work schedule will eventually take a toll on you. And that is why, with time, you notice that your productivity is consistently deteriorating, and it's getting harder and harder for you to muster up the energy to work. Let's not even mention the consistent fatigue and headaches. And that is why, as a freelancer, it's actually important to have a morning and night routine, as this helps you regulate your work schedule as well as focus on your well-being by ensuring that, of course, you are well rested and, of course, that you are ready for another day of work. If you're new here, my name is Tamara Patience from Wingo Digital Training, and here is why a morning and night routine is actually important to you as a freelancer. Now, many studies have shown that regulated sleep patterns often result in improved productivity and living and overall a happy and fulfilled life. Now, I can't vouch for the studies, but I can speak from my experience. I used to be what people would call a workaholic, and honestly, even today, I still struggle staying idle. I have to be doing something to keep myself busy. So when I first ventured into online work, I got so engrossed in it that at times I'd forget to even eat, and eventually I had to pay for the sleepless long hours and also the skipped meals. So fatigue was my best friend, and let's not even mention the frequent headaches. And I also lacked energy to do even the simplest tasks. And with all this suffering came the realization that, you know what, I was working harder but not smarter, and obviously some things had to change. So I did some research and discovered that how you end your day in the evening will eventually affect how you wake up the next morning, and vice versa. So it's important to set aside time to relax and unwind from a long day of work before you go to bed, and also prepare yourself for the next day instead of just jumping to work as soon as you wake up. You need a routine. Now, I can say for a fact that coming up with one has been a game changer for me, because now I am more alert during the day and also I get better quality sleep at night. And that is why I thought, why not share this with you? Now, your routine varies based on your schedule, and you can consider at least two things before creating one. So number one, you can start by setting a time for you to go to bed and also a time to wake up. And you need to be very strict while following these times. So example, if you realize that you finish most of your tasks by 11 p.m., you can at least add an hour so that your sleeping time can be 12 a.m. And this 1 hour is time for you to unwind before you sleep. To determine your waking up time, you can add at least 6 to 8 hours, and then in the morning, so you'll be expected to wake up at around maybe 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. Also, give yourself about 2 hours or so to prepare your mind and body for the day ahead. You do not just wake up immediately and open your laptop. This will actually improve your productivity. Second, you can choose activities that will help you relax before bed and keep you alert and energized in the morning. So pick something from your interests or hobbies, like taking a bath or exercising or listening to music. So personally, what I'm incorporating into my night routine comprises of listening to music as I meditate before bed, and in my morning routine, some light exercise, showering, and then listening to some music or an audiobook. Now, that is mine. But whatever activity you decide, just stick to them and practice them religiously. And eventually, when they become habits, they will start acting as an automatic cue to your brain for when it's time to rest, when it's time to be alert. Now, practicing these routines will be hard, but if you are persistent and stick to it strictly, then eventually it becomes automatic, and you'll realize that you are getting a lot done while still maintaining maximum energy and also preserving your well-being. So just remember that it's all about working smarter and not just harder.